Hi, this is the Welsh lock picker, and what I'm going to do today, rather than the usual pick a lock on camera, I'm going to talk about these little guys. And these are shims, or core shims. And what they do, they come into play when we are gutting locks and it stops the pins going everywhere, basically. Just gives you a little bit more control over what you're doing. And what I'll do, I've got two locks here, two different types of core, which I'll show in a minute. I've taken the clips off because they are an absolute pain. So what we'll do, I'll gut these one by one and I will show why this shim can be so important and save you a massive nightmare. So start off with this Union one, nothing special about it, I've just chosen it because it was in the top of the box. So we have the key. Needs to be careful because I've taken the back off that I don't pull the core out. So the core moves. Then in the back, just make sure the key stays there. Got the shim. So we've got all the driver pins in here and the springs in the Bible. So we feed this in because the key's at shear line. And then that protects all the pins pushing down now into the core so they can't move. And then we use a follower, just push everything through at once. That's a little master wafer bar that's come through, that's fine. So all the pins are safe in there now. So you can take the shim out, leave that there. And what the shim does, when you're taking it out, it prevents the pins in here shooting up into little grooves like this, or gaps. And if you do that, you can have a nightmare getting them back out, and it's what we call potentially bricking a lock, where it's unusable without some destruction or taking it to the shed and drilling stuff out. So that's the Union one. I'll leave that there. And then next we've got this Apex one, which I sent quite a few of these out to make challenge locks really. And one of the people, who shall remain nameless, sent me an expletive-laden message complaining about the core. And you'll see why now. And I'm pretty sure he didn't use a shim. So again, rotate the core, make sure the key doesn't drop out, put the shim in. I've got another follower here. Push everything through. Right, what you'll notice about this core is it's a skeleton core where you've got all these grooves, and I think that's pretty much to save money during manufacturing on materials. So as you can imagine, if you don't use a shim and you just pull this out, you've got all these grooves and holes to shoot these tiny pins into. And well, once that happens, unless you know what you're doing, you're in a mess. So there we go. And then it's exactly the same in reverse. You put the shim in, have a little bit of the shim sticking out, making sure to cover everything you can, and then you push back, and as the core moves through the lock, the shim protects all the pins again. And then you just pull out the back, again making double sure you don't pull the core out when you remove the key, and there you go, and you can put the clip back now. So yeah, these little guys, probably some of the cheapest things you can buy in Locksport, but they are also one of the most useful ones. So thank you very much for watching, and if you found this helpful and you like my videos, please subscribe. Thank you ever so much.